Is it time to buy or sell QQQ ETF? In this video, we will explore QQQ in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 24th of April, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and activate the notification bell to stay informed on our latest analyses. You do not want to overlook any critical updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4, at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 24th of April, 2025, our system has ranked QQQ as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 3.33. Now, let's examine the exchange-traded fund's performance during this time frame. We will continue to monitor this evaluation to observe how it develops in the days ahead. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 17.67% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 29.89% to negative 17.67%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 8.90%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 2.59% and 27.60% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $455.25 and $596.35. Our latest daily update for QQQ includes the headline, Stronger Technical Forecast for QQQ ETF Price After Thursday Trading. The QQQ ETF price gained 2.81% on the last trading day, Thursday, the 24th of April, 2025, rising from $454.56 to $467.35. It has now gained for 3 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it continues to gain or takes a minor break in the days ahead. During the last trading day, the ETF fluctuated 2.6%, with a daily low of $455.83 and a daily high of $467.66. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 0.29% over the past 2 weeks. Volume fell on the last day by 10 million shares, with a total of 45 million shares traded for approximately $20 billion and $92 million. It is important to consider that falling volume on rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning of possible changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $540.80, and the lowest price was $402.39. Currently, the price is 13.58%, or $73.45, below the 52-week high of $540.80, which is also the all-time high for the ETF. The Invesco QQQ Trust, which tracks the performance of the Nasdaq 100 index, is currently navigating significant market turbulence amidst ongoing corrections in major technology stocks. Nevertheless, some analysts believe this may present a valuable opportunity for investment in QQQ, especially for growth-oriented investors seeking to take advantage of potential rebounds. Although the Nasdaq has been under pressure, a contrarian viewpoint suggests that its long-term growth trajectory remains attractive. Recent discussions have pointed to a possible rally influenced by President Trump's reduction of tariffs with China. This could temporarily enhance investor sentiment. However, there are concerns regarding the effectiveness of such negotiations, which may pose risks to sustainable gains. Economic indicators, including rising credit default swap premiums and an inverted yield curve, further suggest impending recession risks that could impact market stability. Additionally, both the S&P 500 and Nasdaq 100 have exhibited bearish signals known as death crosses, which typically indicate that further market weakness could be forthcoming. Investors are increasingly interested in sectors such as robotics and automation, where declining valuations may present an attractive entry point for those looking to diversify within QQQ. As we look ahead, first quarter earnings will be vital in shaping market sentiment and determining whether QQQ can initiate a recovery. Strong earnings could indicate a market bottom, while disappointing results might postpone a rebound until potential cuts to Federal Reserve rates later in the year. The interplay of these factors suggests that QQQ's price may experience volatility in the short term, but there is potential for recovery, especially if supportive economic data arises. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 24th of April, 2025. It was reported that Wells Fargo assigned QQQ a buy grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 26th of March, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned QQQ an overweight grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 26th of February, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned QQQ a negative grade with a hold action. The following signals have been identified for QQQ. The chart today shows mostly positive signals. The QQQ exchange-traded fund holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, providing a favorable outlook for the fund. However, there is a general sell signal based on the relationship between these averages, with the long-term average positioned above the short-term one. In the event of downward corrections, support can be expected from the levels around $449.39 and $464.78. A breakdown below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, April 8, 2025, and thus far, it has risen 12.33%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, known as MACD. Volume decreased during the last trading day despite price gains, causing a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. Close attention should be given to this exchange-traded fund. Here are some additional signals that may capture your interest. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal, noted 12 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal, also noted 12 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal, recorded 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal, recorded 2 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal, observed 41 days ago. Reviewing the 12-month chart reveals short moving average, buy signal, noted 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal, recorded 41 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal, observed 32 days ago. For more signals, visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for QQQ. QQQ finds support from accumulated volume at $466. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This exchange-traded fund, or ETF, typically shows average movements throughout the day, and with solid trading volume, the risk is regarded as medium. Over the past day, the ETF fluctuated by $11.83 between its high and low, representing a change of 2.6%. During the last week, the ETF experienced an average daily volatility of 2.3%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for QQQ, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the P/E ratio. This essential measure compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A relatively low P/E ratio could indicate low expectations for the company's future or suggest that the exchange-traded fund is undervalued, which may present a potential buying opportunity. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for QQQ. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for QQQ is at 471.60. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the ETF, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, QQQ encounters its first support level at 466. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $451.46, representing a decline of 3.4%. This exchange-traded fund exhibits moderate daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. A buy signal has emerged from a pivot bottom identified 11 days ago. Is the QQQ ETF a good buy? Although the ETF is currently in a downward trend, several short-term indicators are positive. we believe that the present level may present a buying opportunity as there is a reasonable chance for the ETF to perform well in the near future. Therefore, we have upgraded our analysis from a hold or accumulate recommendation to a buy candidate since our last evaluation. Upon examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 25th of April, we anticipate that the QQQ will open lower by $3.74, starting trading at $463.61. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Please do not rely solely on StockInvest.us for your investment choices. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.